How you doing, sir? This is Shenmen Huang, and for my video, I will be talking about China from 1911, the end of Qing Dynasty, to the end of Chinese Civil War in 1945-ish. So, before 1911, the Wuchang Uprising, China actually had suffered from Western powers for a long time, and Western influence was a big deal back then to China's political and economic change. So, this guy is Puyi, the last emperor of Qing Dynasty. He failed to do his job as an emperor to modernize China, to catch up everything with the rest of the world. And so when Wuchang Uprising happened, led by Sun Wu and Jiang Yiwu, Puyi really had no idea what to do against these guys. And so it was pretty much the time to say bye-bye to Qing Dynasty. Oh yeah, I know, the rebellion. And this is the flag symbol for the Wuchang organization. But so why is Puyi so useless back then as an emperor? I have to bring you back to his youth, his childhood. So and there we go, bang bang. This is Puyi when he was young. He was really spoiled. That's why he failed. That's why he failed to be an emperor. When Wuchang Uprising happened, he had no idea what to do to those people. So there goes the end of Qing Dynasty, when the Republic of China established at Nanjing in 1912. And the president of Republic of China was Sun Yat-sen at the time, this guy. And he gained this idea of revolution based on Western education, but he had no idea how to make this work, because he had no political influence and he had no military power to change anything. And so he needs to find someone, and he found the general Yuan Shikai. And this guy, he had a lot of power. He was the general in Qing Dynasty, and he had a lot of military power and political influence. And so Sun Yat-sen reached out to Yuan Shikai and asked him if he want to work together to help him get rid of Emperor Puyi. Emperor Puyi at this time, he was just a symbol. He is like a puppy. He couldn't do anything anymore. And Yuan said he would only take the deal if they let him be the president. And eventually, they had an agreement. I love this handshake right here. And however, it was a mistake, because an ambitious guy like Yuan Shikai, he wants more than just being the president. He wants to be an emperor. And that's right, he claimed himself as the emperor in 1916 after he helped Sun Yat-sen to get rid of Emperor Puyi. And this new emperor really pissed off the majority of Chinese people at the time, because nobody want dynasty anymore. Chinese people want freedom, and that's why they don't like the new emperor. And fortunately enough, he passed away the following year, and this changed everything, because the military was not a centralized property. And what does that mean? That means after the emperor dies, the military falls under all the warlords in the region, in the different regions, spreading across China. And so his death actually led to a warlord era of China. Since there's no more emperor, China did not have any centralized leadership at the time. And so after Yuan Shikai's death, Sun Yat-sen did not give up his dream. He traveled all the way to there we go, Guangzhou, southeast of China, to looking for allies to consolidate power and re-establish the Republic of China. However, it was not fortunate for him that he passed away due to cancer in 1925. And Sun's death actually triggered the Civil War. Yeah, that's right, the Civil War, because now Sun is dead. No one's actually thinking a peaceful way to unify China, to cooperate between Soviet Union, Kuomintang, the Chinese Communist Party, and all these different organizations, the countries. They want different things, and so all the powers from Kuomintang goes to Jiang Jieshi. He consolidated power after Sun's death because he was the one in control major part of the Kuomintang at the time. And then right after that was 1931. That is when Japanese invaded Manchuria in China and started their long ambitious journey to conquer the rest of the world. And good luck to that. And then in 1934 is when the Chinese Communist Party nearly defeated, and then they decided to start their long march all the way to the north of China for a temporary retreat, right? And this was a long journey. I believe no one was happy at the end of it. And during this journey, the person that showed the incredible leadership was Mao Zedong, and he displayed his leadership and set incredible public image to the rest of Chinese Communist Party. And this long march is what made him famous, and he eventually took control of the Chinese Communist Party. So meanwhile, all the long march was happening, Japanese, they were doing a pretty good job bombing China. And then the two parties decided to work together against their common enemy. Oh yes, finally the truce. Well, it's only temporary though, until Japanese flew all the way across Pacific to, wait for it, attack America, and got stunned badly. And they really pissed off America. And so America attacked back. What happened after America attacked back? That's right. The Japanese got defeated after we dropped 2 bombs and they surrendered. And there goes the end of World War II. However, the end of World War II means the start of the Chinese Civil War round 2. However, this time, communists win the Civil War, despite the fact that Jiang Jieshi had more military power than that of Mao Zedong, because Jiang's military was filled with incompetent and corrupt officials. And the Civil War had a negative impact on China's economy and led to many Chinese citizens' rebellion. And the nationalists responded with beating, arrest, and even assassinations to stop the rebellions. And this act really drove many to the communist side. And also Mao focused on winning the heart of peasants, because there were a lot of more peasants in China than corrupt officials. And so that is why Mao Zedong won the Chinese Civil War. And that is all the video, and I hope you like it, sir. Have a good day.